Hi Virgo Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Virgo, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, love, money, and you. And then I will clarify those 3 cards. And at the end of your reading, I will do an overall card using the Moonology Oracle card deck. I have already pre-shuffled all of the decks. You do have a selection that wanted to come through for the moon card, so that's already set for you. This is the second time that I am doing your reading. Just due to you being so damn awesome, the forces that may try to come against you, just from haterism, jealousy, and envy, you moving on and doing what's best for you, a lot of that maybe surrounding you, it's not affecting you, just with your Virgo moon energy and your presence and what it is that you're designed for, you're very much safe and protected. I just think that the presence of those energies and them wanting to come around and also be noticed is to let you know how far it is that you've come, how great it is that you're doing. And, you know, if you didn't have that type of energy, that would let you know, that you're doing absolutely nothing. So it just lets you know that you're doing something right for yourself. And this being a part of your path here too, where I feel that that's all designed to help those energies who have those adversities and feel a certain kind of way just because of you being you, is to help them to gain their own confidence, their own self-confidence, and to know their own worth. And to realize that in hurting or trying to hurt others, they're only hurting themselves. The reading that I did do for you came out beautifully. I was almost damn near done and then realized that it had stopped recording. So I'm not too happy about that, but we're going to keep it moving. And I am going to share with you what it is that you did have. So your first 3 cards, you had the 5 of Swords in the love section, where I was getting someone just not being very happy, possibly being a little salty. Could be more than one person as well that you're moving on and away from. And then in the money section, the King of Swords, you had the King of Swords, and then with you also had the King of Wands. So you had those strong King, Emperor representations for yourself, which is beautiful. The clarifying energy was Magician energy for that 5 of Swords, and that being connected to Moon energy as well, where there's some secrecy, so someone on the low, and that's come through in a lot of your readings anyway, where it's only helped you to fight harder for yourself and to overcome very successfully. Because then in the money section, clarifying that King of Swords, you had the Ace of Pentacles. You're banging and you're rich. And so then with the King of Wands, the power of the Magician and you utilizing the elements in a certain way, where that sword energy was more of one of the elements that was being more used at this current time for you, or whenever that energy is resonating for you, if that resonates for you, but using the power of the sword, and that being connected to the Mercury energy, Mercury being your ruler, but also the ruler for Gemini. And so I do feel that that's one of the superpowers that you do have, is being able to be strong in that Mercury energy, but also, having that strong earth energy connected to it, being able to ground and bring things into the physical, using strong intellect, communication, being connected to the business energy, and knowing your thing, knowing how to do what it is that you do and doing it well, but also utilizing it in a way to transmute negative energy to make it work in your favor. So you had all of the element representation underneath that King of Wands, with the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and then the Devil card came through. And then once I started speaking on the Devil card, and that was right towards the end of that reading, I realized that the reading had cut. So I do feel that that's currently what you are working on, that being a part of the love energy too, in the love section with that 5 of Swords that was present, but you taking your power back and doing it successfully. Sending love to the energies that aren't feeling the greatest, because you are in a beautiful, powerful position for yourself. You built yourself up very successfully, and because you're moving away from others who did not help you, they helped you, but they didn't help you in the way that was conducive to them still being allowed to be in your presence and in your life and to be a part of your success. You're still having compassion for these individuals here, but you're doing great. And so I just wanted to share that for your first reading. Let's go ahead and we'll see. I won't make this too long here since you already had a reading. But we'll try to keep this one short here. And I'll just shuffle this one a few times here, and we'll see what we get for you. The power of the black here, too, wanted to come through for you. I simply go with what I'm guided when it comes to these backgrounds here for you. And I didn't even realize until after I'd already gotten home with this, you know, that this is highly protective energy, but it's also representative of beautiful fortune and prosperity connected to ancient Egypt here. And I'm just seeing the words ultra success. Because you are. I've been seeing a lot of 33s too. So that may resonate for you. I may get in the energy to do these readings too with 3 cards and 3 cards. So I do have a lot of Virgo in my chart. I'm not a Virgo moon, but I do have quite a bit of Virgo in my chart. Especially in Vedic. Look at my D9. I am a Virgo rising. And even in my D1 for Vedic, I'm a Jupiter and Saturn Virgo energy. And there's other placements too, but it's not about me. This is about you. Let's go ahead and I'm going to do that one more time. Let's do one more here. Yeah, I just feel that you're overcoming, having more clarity with that King of Swords that was in the money section, connected to that Ace of Pentacles. You're just having greater clarity. You built yourself up so strongly to be able to feel through and to see through the BS. All right, so let's see what we have for love. No reversals are being done here. We have the Chariot. So I'm just getting this being about that movement here. Where this could be about contemplation, I feel that you're past this. I feel this is about that Chariot moving. Like the start of the Chariot could be that energy of you sitting and assessing, finding balance, maintaining balance. And that balance is here with that Libra energy, with the 7 connection here. But you are on the right path and doing what is best for you. I feel that the light and shadow energy, and that did come through for your first reading too. So I noticed as I was shuffling the cards, the shadow energy with the light and the dark was coming through. As I do my hands like that, you can see my shadow. That did want to come through. So I am getting, you doing some shadow work, having worked with the shadow work to find your balance and get into that pure state, even more of a pure state. It's been great work for you. But knowing what it is that you want in the love department, you've been healed from what it is that you've gone through. And you're ready to fly. I'm seeing a moon energy connected to these wings. You're taking off and moving forward in this Chariot, being guided and being safe and protected here. And that came through very strongly too. You're safe and protected. You have a significant and special purpose here, and you deserve love. And you're getting that love. And it's right here with this Chariot, moving forward towards this. This is Cancerian energy here too. So that being connected to the unconditional love there too as well. Venus being the ruler of Libra with that 7 energy and the balance, where I feel it's about the beauty, seeing the beauty in all things, but also being very beautiful and highly attractive. So you may have strong Libra in your chart too. Or this could be with you doing that work and everything that came through for you from that Chariot card, this energy coming towards you, this being about someone that is now coming your way because you have released and created space. and are no longer giving power to energies that have reacted or behaved badly, like a bam bam. And you're not giving energy to that. It's almost like having little children is what I'm picking up on too. And, you know, people, I feel that if you close certain cycles, they may have been acting out, having tantrums. That being a part of that Five of Swords energy that wanted to come through there too as well. So you moving forward successfully, being great, being balanced, being healed, and then allowing this love to come through towards you here in that Chariot energy there. This is all 4 nights. So I do feel that this is about you being a great magician, being ruled by Mercury, but also a great magician coming towards you here, who's also someone who's very stable, who is a great looker, male or female, for both of you, very balanced. Going back to the ancient Egypt days is also what I'm getting. So a fated relationship. And that did come through with that first fading for you too. But someone who sees you on sight and is making that choice. I feel like in the past you've dealt with some indecision, and a 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords energy came through with that 5 of Swords. And it just helped you to know what it is that you do want, rather than what you don't want. And you're putting your focus on what you do want, and you're getting it. In your money section, we have the 3 of Swords. So with this 3 of Swords, all right, and I'm hearing to pull another card, because I don't feel that this is connected to you. I feel that this is about those tantrums here. I feel that you may have been dealing with third-party energies, and you overcame this, because that King of Swords wanted to come through so strongly. And that 3 of Swords was also in that 5 of Swords that was in your love section in that first reading. So I'm getting this as being a part of the love that you built for yourself, that you may have seen 3 of Swords in all areas of your life, and overcoming this. I do feel that this is about strong energies that may even be like spying on you, that are salty, where I'm getting not only have you taken care of situation in the love section, but also in the money department here. Not dealing with the BS here. And I feel that this 3 of Swords is connected to that, where this is about people that have wanted to put you in a third-party situation, or 3 people that are now seeing heartache and heartbreak for trying to do whatever it is that they've done to try to keep you down, bring you down, or affect your finances. The 33 energy being right here. That 3 and then that 3 right there. And I just spoke on that. So I feel this is about the heartache and the heartbreak that's coming towards energies that it's a deflection of the energy that wanted to come your way, where you're so much in your power with that King of Swords. This is the deflection and the result of this energy, that negative energy being sent your way, going right back to where it came from. So I'm going to do another card for this to see what's connected to this. Yeah, 9 of Swords. This being about that negativity and who was sending that energy your way. They're going through a dark night of the soul here, because it's very much been a part of your finances and affecting your abundance and your money. But you're making headway, and you're making change, and you're making a difference here, where even with this 9 and that 3 coming together creates a 12. That 12 creates another 3. So with that 3, I'm also getting Empress energy, and you being seen as an Empress. You being seen as a very strong, powerful person who's very magnetic, who's very successful, who's very creative, who's great at bringing about new things, bringing sunshine to the dark, but also being a great transformer. And so I feel too, with that sword energy and that devil energy, and what's being worked on is that sword energy right here. Sword energy is what's being worked on in your life right now. And so we have that showing up here in the money section. And I feel that because you are a success, because that King of Swords aligned with the Ace of Pentacles wanted to come through for you, that because you are in great success here, it's again like a lotus, where any kind of dirt that wants to stick or mud that wants to stay with that lotus, it simply slides right off. This is what's happening. This is that mud and that dirt energy that is just sliding right off and allowing the process to take place with others working through their own shit rather than it coming towards you. And so Dark Night of the Soul for energies that wanted to put you in any kind of painful situation connected to your finances and try to keep you down or bring you down. Completion energy with that 9 there too. All right, let's see what we have for you. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So juggling like a boss is what I'm getting here. And you have 2 Pentacles that are here. This being your energy with the Earth energy. I'm also seeing that Magician energy with the infinity symbol here. And I do feel too that this may be about, you know, your ships are coming in, but I'm not getting there being indecisiveness. I feel like you've made a choice. High Priestess energy is coming through, and then even Gemini energy is also connected to this. You being strong in your power and making things happen, staying balanced, staying on top of things amidst any kind of waves that may come your way. It's deflective energy because you're so much in your power. Again, the Pentacle is your energy, Earth energy, and then also Capricorn and Taurus. That 2 energy also representative of Taurus energy, so I feel that you're definitely bringing it in. And this being where that King of Wands was here too as well. Who's a great go-getter and doing what it is that they please, knowing that they can do anything. I'm just getting great contentment and delight. Like I'm seeing this person almost like dancing and being able to be happy about what it is that you brought in for yourself and being able to maintain and manage this in the best way. Knowing that what you put in is what you get out, and that being representative of that infinity symbol. And then also having to do with a karmic return, where I am getting, you know, if you were dealing with connections and partnerships in the love section, possibly with 2 different people here. I feel that you're taking care of those cycles very successfully there too. And whether or not, you know, if it did bring you a lot of heartache and pain, is bringing you abundance. You transmuted that energy too. And I feel that with the work energy, that's what you're currently doing as well too. No one's going to get me down is what I'm hearing. That's awesome. So even with this 8 being here and then that 2, I am getting the 10 energy there with the 10 of Pentacles overall wanting to come through. We'll put this right here. Get to your clarifiers. We'll clarify the Chariot. Let's see if we can get 1 card. Nope. Okay. So 10 of Wands into burdens. There's that 7 of Pentacles and investment. We have the 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups, the Wheel, the World. And I think that's the main one that matters here. Is that there's a great ending of karmic completion. Karmic cycles coming successfully to a close here. Beginning a new phase, a new cycle. The music playing. I'm getting Titanic energy with the ships going down. Things being over, and because you say so, and that being connected to that movement forward and that Chariot energy. This is also a 2 and a 1 coming together. So I feel that 2 and that 1 is also connected to that 1 and 2 that this 9 and 3 makes. Speaking to that work that's being done to close particular cycles connected to an energy of 3 other people here. There's a lot of mean girl energy that's coming through, and this could also be about guys here too. It doesn't have to be girls. But in the love section, you have the World card here. Speaking to an ending. So then the 10s, also speaking to endings, but Capricorn energy, Saturnian energy, you make great investment here. That 7 energy being about the seed you've planted here. 5 of Wands, I'm getting that as just you being seen as competition because of how awesome it is that you are. This being transformative energy for others who may try to put themselves in any kind of competition when it comes to you, because there is no competition. Seven of Cups, I'm getting this as your polarity energy of Pisces being here, but this also being about the great options that you have and them possibly being in competition with one another. Connected to that Five of Wands. And then the energy of the wheel, things turning in your favor, releasing and removing what does not serve. We see that right here. And in doing so, it's helping this wheel to turn to bring things more in your favor here. And that being about the options here. Where who it is that you moved on from, excuse me, in that Five of Swords, may be feeling a part of this Five of Wands here too. But you seeing a return on your investment here. And I feel that overall with that Ten of Wands being here, this has been a great burden here for you. So you willing to release all of this here in order to bring about newness here for yourself and move forward and away from all that. Wanting to see greater return on your investment and not so much of the negative connotations that come with it. Let's clarify the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Stuck individuals, Eight of Swords. More swords. Look at all these swords. And so with that King of Wands that came out as you for that first reading, and then the four cards that I connected as the four elements, connected to the Magician tools, and even the Empress energy. That one card that was not there was the sword card. There wasn't a sword card. All the elements were there except for the sword. And the one card that was there was that Devil card. Connected to toxicity. So I just feel that this is about those energies that want to keep you in a stuck position here, not able to. As this 8 is right before this 9 here. And because they're not able to, they're seeing the reflection of what it is that they've done. Going through a dark night of the soul here. Stuck individuals in 3D programming, what have you. And that being the reason why that Three of Swords is very popular, also connected, you know, with that Eight of Swords there being present. And I'm seeing that Three of Swords being right here. Where this reptile energy, it's like these people are trapped. These energies are trapped. Because I'm not getting this as being you. And so they project that Three of Swords energy onto others because of how it is that they're feeling, that being that Five of Swords energy. We have that Five of Swords right here. Let's do one more card. Let's do one more card for the Three of Swords, Nine of Swords. Yeah, stability. Trying to affect one's stability. You're very stable. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to put this here because I feel this is other energies that are a part of that and not connected to you. I feel that this is the exposure of these energies here. So this may have taken place or may not have taken place, but it will be taking place if it has not yet. But the exposure of who may have tried to come towards you or put some kind of nasty energy on you when it came to your finances. But overall, I'm just getting you being very stable. This could also be a twin flame energy here too, that you're moving past and moving away from. That may have been a part of wanting to affect your vibration and your finances here. Because of some toxicity that they've been connected to, wanting to project all of that. And so it just kind of showing up in your money, in your career, in certain ways with certain people because of the connection that you've had with a past soulmate. Clarify the Two of Pentacles card. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. All right, we have the King of Wands and the King of Swords. Look at that. How magical is that? These were the exact same cards that were in your first reading. King of Swords was here. King of Wands was here. And notice how they're both facing these energies. This is about you having that clarity and making sure that you have boundaries, making sure that you're protecting yourself and continuing to do, like, standing and defending for yourself here. And that's also a part of the Chariot energy with the Knights. The Knights are very defensive about their element. All 4 Knights create the Chariot energy here. But I feel that this is about the growth from within you and how it is that you're that Emperor and making things happen for yourself. And the truth cannot be concealed. It cannot be suppressed. You will not be oppressed. And you will not allow others who have worked hard for what it is that they do, or just being genuine, natural human beings here who continue to get bullied or projected onto due to others and their unhealing choice, you know, taking the choice to be unhealed and just making a ruckus and being chaotic. Like, you're putting an end to this. And I feel that this is just that clarifying representation of what came through for your first reading here. This is so dope. But also, too, for those of you who may be juggling 2 other people here, this could be that representation there, too. And the energies of who it is that you're moving away from. Transmuting that energy of any kind of negative energy that may have come from these particular people, having to do with certain situations, and making it work in your favor by transmuting your energy into this and making it work in your favor, and that being a part of the wheel energy. Having boundary, using your beautiful Mercury energy to communicate and to be strong, to use your knowledge and your wisdom to stand in truth and to represent nothing but the truth. And then that King of Wands being that go-getter energy, knowing that you have a special design, fated purpose here to bring about beautiful creations that are designed to help yourself and others. A great builder, a great achiever, one who is also a great looker here too as well. This is beautiful energy. Strong magnetism, very powerful Emperor energy. Having great success, great business, great power, great strength. Just being great. That is fantastic that came out that way. This is fantastic. So overall, even still, you know, if this is about other energies that you are moving past, I do feel this is about you being very strong in your force energy here with that 8 and those 2 pentacle representations standing for you here too. But those pentacles also being that King of Wands and that King of Sword energy, and you being very happy about what it is that you've established and accomplished. As I was getting dancing energy and just being very happy, knowing that your ships are coming in and what you put in is what you're getting out. Intuitive energy connected to that too there, but also the Gemini energy and the Magician energy as well. This is pure magic right there. You definitely being a sovereign being, taking your power back, but having a great knowing, given what it is that you've gone through, and being able to see through the bullshit. And so definitely facing towards this money situation here, but I feel that you're highly successful. You do have that Ace of Pentacles that came through in your first reading, clarifying the King of Swords, and we have that King of Swords here. So I feel that this is just about you seeing the truth of any energies that want to come towards you and try to affect you, and you just not having it. Your stability meaning everything. Transmuting the energy possibly from a twin flame or a strong soulmate or some kind of union here and making it work in your favor to have that great stability for yourself. And then this causing those energies to go through their own stuff and their own transformations, helping them to possibly do better if they make that choice, because it is a choice. And that's what it comes down to. All right, let's get to your final card. for Virgo moons. And you had a card that wanted to come through already, but given the situation, I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle. The card that wanted to come through for you for the first reading is that emotions are running high. Given what just happened with your readings, I would very much agree. Virgo moons. Virgo moons. All right, we have two cards. I'm going to take the top card. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So beautiful energy coming from Libra here. We have that Libra start here with that 7 energy and you being on the right path. That coming through ultimately, especially with the World card being the main clarifier for that. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Attune to the moon by letting go of that which is falling away. Additional meanings for this card. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. The teaching. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. All right. Let's see what we have on the bottom. Nosy. 2 of Cups. There's that newness. And that love and that equal exchange, that give and take. That 2 energy connected to this 2 of Pentacles and what it is that you're bringing in. Some of you may even have options here. We did have that with that 7 of Cups that was underneath in the love section there, that you are manifesting for yourself, bringing things into fruition here. Cups is polarity energy for you, Pisces, and then also Scorpio, Cancer, Ophiuchus. Very healing connection here for you too. You know, you deserve great love here, and I feel that this is about that coming in for you because it's been a long, hard road. And you've been doing great work and manifesting very successfully here for yourself. Now that love's coming through, kind of wash away, clean any kind of impurities that you've been dealing with, because I feel it's been a lot. You have a great, powerful leadership role where you're doing a lot of great things for yourself, but then also, as painful as it may seem, you're also helping others. And then on the bottom here, we have the Hierophant and a new contract. Confirmation, 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 station. That 5 energy, I'm just getting that being connected to that 5 of Swords and you moving on, taking your power back from a 3 of Swords, working through these cycles very successfully and bringing in newness for yourself. This is Taurus energy, so we do have that Taurus energy strongly here. I'm also seeing 1111 here. That being a part of that 4 of Wands here too. So make a wish. We have that double in your reading. And so you may be seeing, I was explaining this in your first reading, you had great synchronicities that were speaking to sequence and also coming closer together, where you may be seeing or experiencing more of the synchronicities around you, coming closer together, or being a part of that duality energy of the light and the dark, the shadow, and the brightness, those kind of playing together where you're seeing those coming closer and closer together. That's just speaking to what it is that you're grounding and how it is that you're actually manifesting and bringing this in, where it's getting closer and closer to you and coming greater into fruition for you to be able to enjoy. So it's coming if it hasn't already, and you're doing great at manifesting. Beautiful energy here. All right, so Virgo moons, this was your beautiful reading, second reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.